Virgo, hi you guys. Hey, so I'm doing a read for the past or the return of the past returns. So if you guys are not looking forward to hearing from anybody from your past, this is not going to be a read. For others, your energy and feelings about this connection is what will resonate with you. So if that does not resonate, check your moon rising and Venus placements. And if you're new, you guys, I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my vibe, my energy. All right, so let's just crack into this and see where your feelings and your energy are sitting. Ooh, that Queen of Swords. So you could be kind of pissed off right now, wanting to communicate, but being tight-lipped, not talking. All right. It's here, right out the gate. It's like, I know I deserve better treatment than what you've maybe been having or receiving from this person, because the Empress card is showing up too. And that is also a desire for new beginnings, but the events do have to turn. You could have them blocked. They could have you blocked. You guys, I haven't really felt any blockages in these reads. But the Queen of Swords is a little bit cold-hearted. This is somebody who is has the potential to be overly emotional. So that could be how you felt. But kind of regaining your strength and the momentum to kind of have a desire for this connection to kind of come back in and heal. Okay, but right now, even if there's no blockages, physically it's like I can't see the bigger picture, but I do have the hope and the desire. But there's definitely some strong energy of needing and wanting and hoping to communicate, clear the air, set some healthy boundaries, but being direct, being honest, being truthful. Let's establish some mental clarity about what's happening here. So let's just see how this person makes you feel, how they make you feel. Quite sad right now. So maybe at one point in time when you first connected, you were very confident, you were very independent, you felt very, very good about yourself. She's showing up in reverse. So now it could just be that whatever's happened, this person's given you hints of feeling a little bit lower in your self-worth. There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. When people don't connect and they don't commit and they don't treat you like a priority, even though that's not the gain here, right? I don't need to be your first priority or your top priority, but I don't want to be treated like an option. And I feel like that's where you're kind of feeling at with this person, especially when it's coming through potentially as a soulful connection. That Empress card is a soulmate. It's also, I know that I deserve better than what I've been getting. Possibly kind of lacking faith that the connection altogether is going to come through, especially if this person's been on the lower end of presenting the opportunity to give anything of themselves, if that makes sense. It's almost like, I don't know. I don't want to say that they're lazy when it comes to the give and take, but I almost feel like they're being a little bit lazy when it comes to the dynamic of this connection. So let's see what their energy is, their energy and feelings. The Eight of, oh, wow. No wonder you feel frustrated. All right. Their energy and feelings. When it comes to the connection, I feel like they're hopeful, but it's almost like they're waiting on a prayer. They're waiting on the universe to send you over to them. And you're just like, no, you can come to me. All right. I feel like they have their head wrapped around you, probably thinking some unhealthy and bitter thoughts. And the Knight of Wands coming through in reverse is somebody who's very frustrated, scattered energy all over the place. And I don't know how long you guys have been separated. I don't know what caused the separation, but I feel like this person is scattering their energy in such a way that it could potentially be unhealthy. And I don't want to say this person's playing games, but if you guys are separated, you can't knock them for exploring other people. But I feel like the situations that they've embarked on they have not been fulfilling at all. Okay, so let's just see how you make them feel, how you make this person feel. The King of Swords, they know that you guys are meant to be together. You have the Queen of Swords, you have the King of Swords showing up. You guys potentially could have kids together. But this person is like, we're supposed to be together. The universe and God has kind of corresponded and kind of been brought together. We're supposed to be together. We're king and queen, man. You guys could potentially be married. There could be a deeper commitment than coming in here just as somebody who's trying to get things started. I hate to say it, but the Six of Cups in the reverse is also negative feelings and emotions when it comes to the dynamic. But it's almost like this person, if they're not keeping up, if they're not keeping up, it's almost like, well, it's almost like they have a lack of hope that this is actually coming back together. I really feel strongly that I'm talking to somebody who might have children with somebody. Okay, the Page of Swords coming through in reverse is somebody who is all talk and no action, and potentially you may have said, your actions are very misaligned with what you say and what you speak. And that is a huge problem with relationships, you guys. And I'm not an expert on relationships, but I've had enough of my own to plainly and clearly see when somebody's words and actions misalign. So a 30 to 60 day intention, if not a confirmation, is what I'm going to pull next. So what is happening next? And then we're going to pull the potential long-term outcome. So let's just see what's coming next. We have communication. So what I'm feeling is you guys will be talking. There's definitely going to be a get together, communication, a date, text messaging, phone calls, whatever. I feel like you guys are going to be verging on the path to commitment or straightening everything out. With the Knight of Coins coming through, this is definitely processing the past, to make sure that we don't step on the same mistakes. So slow and steady. Okay, you take it slow and steady and you guys will have success. I do feel like there is success coming through, but definitely communication, definitely opening up the heart space. And if you're not ready yet, it'll come when you're ready. Honestly, I feel like you're the one that's not ready. So let's just see if this connection has the potential to heal. Look at that. You got aces, new beginnings, you got passion, you got sex, you got excitement, you got success coming through with the Ace of Swords, communication, and a victory. All right, you guys have ample opportunity to heal this connection. You really, really do, but you definitely have to sort out what went wrong. And if you're still here and this person cheated or there's been any disgrace when it comes to the connection as far as stepping outside of the connection, commitment, or the marriage, and you guys say something like, oh, posh, whatever, maybe perhaps this isn't the read for you, because what I see is you guys do have ample opportunity to heal this connection. But you guys have to be on the same wavelength. You have to be on the same page. And you got the 10 of Coins coming through with success, excitement. This is the jackpot. You have all the potential to make this heal. And the all talk and no action springing up, you guys, it could just be in those deeper relationships when people get comfortable. And this is what pisses me off. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to be comfortable in a relationship, but not at the extent of putting everyone else first except for you. That is definitely a huge trigger for not wanting to reconnect, especially when you feel like you're last, but you're this person's first. So if you are a husband or a wife and this person just does everything for their friends, the coworkers, the bosses, and everybody but you, you're within your rights to feel like, no, that's not what, don't even tell people I'm your wife, I'm your husband, or that we're committed if I'm not your first commitment, So let's just see what needs to be released in order for the connection to heal. The Page of Wands. So the limiting beliefs that possibly this is not a connection that can work out. This right here is all about removing those self-limiting beliefs. It's discovering the actual limitless potential that you guys can go the distance. This right here, the Page of Wands is, I just feel like I just feel like you guys don't see the happiness and enjoyment and the soulful love that comes with this connection. And it's time to see that. It's time to put the past behind you guys. As far as releasing it, I feel like it's all about the notion that this is not going to come back together and it's not going to be some happy, harmonious thing. And if you guys felt like at one point in time you were soulmates or this was a soulful connection, do not deduct that from yourselves, because it is. It's very much a soulful connection that has the potential, but you guys do have to communicate where things have gone wrong, and you have to be on the same page. Okay, so let's just see what the long-term potential outcome is for you guys. The long-term potential. Looking into the future. Wow. Oh, look at that. You guys, this is beautiful. You got transformation. You got rebirth coming through in a huge, significant way. All right. I feel like this connection is one, you guys, there is no limits on where you could take the connection. That's what the Magician is all about. Okay, and the person that was all talk and no action beforehand, the person that wasn't lining up to what they say and what they do, the Magician card is basically saying, hey, we're going to manifest together a better and bright future. One that I feel completely is coming through as an emotional connection that may have been disconnected. Lack of communication, lack of where did our hearts go? You know how it is when you meet somebody and there's all this love and passion and the excitement of having children and just the investment long term, the goal. it diminishes when people start messing with our feelings and emotions, but the long-term potential says you guys have it here. You have the ultimate stability when it comes to the emotional and mental body. You got communication coming through and passion being restored when it comes to this connection, and I feel like that's what you guys desire, and that's what's needed. Restoration. So let's see whose initials come through here. This could be yours. It could be this person's. Doesn't have to be anybody's, especially given the letters that come out. We have EU, ZQ, and VS. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a beautiful week.